Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to Stoneblock 4. That's the one, yeah. We are a bit chicken crazy right now, I will admit. I have been cranking out all of the chickens. You'll notice that these are all set up in a nice, neat way. So, I did it off of JEI, so if you type in chicken in JEI, like that, you've got the lava and the water chicken, so lava and water. And then if we go on to the next page, these are all set up right here. So you can see Skystone, Timey-Wimey, Neutron, or Neutronium, sorry. Yeah. Antimatter, and then Soul Sand. So we've got 4 empty ones, because I do plan on getting those chickens at some point. And then we've got our Soul Sand chicken. Now, I couldn't fit all of the chickens in here, I will admit. So what I've done is I've just removed all of the ones that have like yellow and, you know, all of the dye chickens. I've got rid of them. So as you can see, it goes from like flint to red to then yellow to then white to then green, then black, then sand. So it should go basically from flint to sand. And if we have a look, there's our sand, there's our flint. So yeah, I'm skipping all of the dye ones because we don't need those, I don't think, in here at least. Yeah. I've set up all of the ones that we currently have. We don't have a few chickens. Also, we've got like the Certus chicken, which we might not need. Although that will mean that we could get rid of our other Certus quartz ding, 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 annoying sound thing right over there. But I think that one's doing really well right now. So I think it's probably quicker than the chicken. We are not going to have enough power to run all of these at the exact same time. So that's why today we're going to do what I Googled as the best early game power in Stoneblock 4. There's about 50 people that have already set this one up, so we're going to do it too, because it seems like a good idea. We're going to set up the gas burning generator. So that's the plan for today. Gas burning generator. We're going to set up the ethane? I don't know how you say it. Anyway, this thing, the ethylene. Used to be called ethylene, so. And it says it right there, search alias is ethylene. There it is. So we're going to set up some ethylene. I'm going to call it that because I know how to say that one. And then that's going to go into the gas burning generator. And if we have a look, it generates quite a lot of power. I don't know what that means right there, if I'm honest. But for 1 bucket of ethylene, I'm going to call it, you get 424,000 FE. I don't know how long that takes, but I think is it 20 millibuckets it burns per tick? Quite a lot of power, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There's a good amount of power right there. So, yeah, to do that, I'll show you exactly what we need. We need, well, to make the ethane, we need to get some biofuel. We need hydrogen, and we need water to go into a pressurized reaction chamber, or the PRC. To get the biofuel, the way we're going to do it is we're going to use the classic SNAD and cactus method. So we're going to get loads of cactus. We can then smoosh up the cactus in a, where is it? In the crusher, which I'm going to make a new crusher for this. That's going to get us some biofuel. The biofuel is then going to go in the pressurized reaction chamber. Now, to get the hydrogen, I've actually not bookmarked it up here, but we're just going to make an electrolytic separator. And we might actually have all the stuff we need to make some quantum entangler porters. I didn't think about that. If we do, that's insane. And I'll tell you for... Oh, never mind. Find obsidian's not that bad. We can use the osmium compressor. I know everyone's going to comment this. So I already know that you can do this over here in the productive metalworks. I'm trying to stay away from productive metalworks. I know that's a bit weird because you all know that me and Lobster John have a special relationship. Let's just say that. I really love all of Lobster John's mods. Productive Bees is probably one of my favorite resource generation mods. You didn't hear that, chickens, all right? I apologize already. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay away from productive metalworks. I don't know why. It's just something I'm putting on myself this playthrough. Maybe we should get into it at some point. But anyway, I know you can make the refined obsidian via that. However, we should probably just do it the mechanism way, which is you stick an osmium ingot into the osmium compressor with a refined obsidian. And to get refined obsidian, it's literally just obsidian dust with a little bit of diamond in the metallurgic infuser. So we could do that. We could make some of the quantum entangler porters. What is lovely about these is the fact you can actually transport power using these. So they're like a multi-purpose thing that we could actually go for. I keep saying we need to get into flux networks. If we've got quantum entangler porters, we might not need to, if I'm honest. Teleport core, everything looks good right there. We could do that. We've got a decent amount of ender pearls. Now, this does remind me, before we get started, there is a thing that I wanted to set up, and that is mob grinding utils has got... Oh, yeah, I've got my absorption hopper that I was maybe going to use. I'm not sure yet, to pick up the cactus. But in mob grinding utils, we've got ourselves one of these bad boys. Now, I made an eye of ender between episodes. I've got blaze powder because we've got the blaze chicken now. It's super easy to make, right? So I'm going to make this ender inhibitor. I'm going to put it in our stupid mob farm that we've still got. It's still working perfectly fine. Ow. So all that does there is it stops Enderman from like just teleporting away. They can't teleport if they're in a certain area of that. So we could turn this on again. And we can start getting stuff again. And I'm trying to look for an Enderman coming in here. So what I will say... It's quite loud, isn't it? But it's all good. Enderman kept coming into my base whenever I turned that on over there. And they just kept being annoying. And there was like a ton of Endermen around. So I was waiting to turn that back on until I had that. So they would not, yeah, do that. Did I explain this? Did I explain that we've got a pump in the corner here? I did. I think I did explain it, right? Over here, we've got a pump. And we've got a pump in all three corners. We haven't got one in this side, but yeah. And then we've got the coal chickens, which are being fed via the garden cloche. Let's crack on with this then. So there's a few little bits of material. We need to make the probably the electrolytic separator first. I'm not going to do the quantum entangler porters yet. We'll do that another time. For now, we need an electrolytic separator. We need a pressurized reaction chamber. We need a crusher. I think those are the three things that we need. Ah. Did not think about that. Baby zombies can spawn in there, can they? We could literally just stick it there, like that. Alright, that'll do us. You'll notice as well, I upgraded all of these. These are now all basic factories. You can do that with the installer. It's going to be a very heavy mechanism episode today. So, really easy to make the installer. It does take a little bit of power, but it's not too bad. And that just means that you have three things that it can do at once. If I stick this one in like that. You'll also notice that there's a lot of power that these guys can have, because if I go into the upgrades, energy upgrades, we've got 32 energy upgrades and we've got 4 speed upgrades, just 4, because that means that the speed of this is pretty decent, I'd say, and it doesn't take like a ridiculous amount of power. I did that with all of these, by the way. They've all got the energy of 32, and that one's got a speed of 8. Okay, fair enough. That one's got a speed of 8 as well. Oh, I needed to bring stuff over here, didn't I? Oh, I just heard a Enderman die. That's what I like to see. There you go, there's 32 right there. That's actually pretty decent. Now, in here, what we can do is I can turn the auto sort off, and we can do all of these at the same time. Now, that is going to drain the power because we're using too much power with the speed that we're doing right here. But I don't mind for now because we've got a decent amount in there. I've been backlogging that power. Although you are empty all the time now because you're backlogging all of these, which is kind of fair enough, I think. Oh, another one. How are we doing on loot? Decent. Look at that. 14 ender pearls. Ender pearls are always a pain in the bum, aren't they? So, love it. Right, let's get on with this. So, this one right here. By the way, these all need power, which we can then feed the power back in from the gas burning generator. So, for now, I will hook it up to the power we've got over here. These ones right here. But that'll be a temporary measure until we, until we actually get proper power going. So there's our electrolytic separator. We need water as well. So I will probably tap into the water line that we've got as well. I am just going to do that right there. So we are just going to turn them into the advanced by using a thingy on them. Feels bad because I wasted that. It can do 8 cables at once, but I had like a weird number right there. So anyway, this one needs to go here. It needs water, which I'm actually going to get water from under here. Might go down one. So we can sort of kind of half hide it in the middle. Feed this back up later. So we're definitely going to need more pipes than this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 pipes. Again, we might have to do the same thing. How are we doing on pipes? Not pop, pipe. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can do all 7 of these as well. And then we can move those. You can do them in place, which is really nice. You can do that with like every single one of them. I do like doing that. It's just annoying because the recipe for it, you have to put one in the middle and it does 8 at a time. Stick that one there. This is now generating oxygen and hydrogen. Now, what we want it to do is we want it to output the hydrogen, which is this stuff, into our PRC, pressurized reaction chamber. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to say dumping the oxygen completely. And we're going to go side configs chemicals. I'm going to make this one the output for the blue right there. And blue is this one, right? Because it's like the darker blue. This is a light blue or cyan, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to make us some hydrogen. So there you go. Hydrogen is sorted. We don't have to even think about that now. So the next thing... Oh, you've changed... No, you haven't changed the recipe. It's just the steel looks weird. Okay, cool. The next thing on the list for this then is to get the biofuel. Oh, we can use the same same pipe as well. So I can literally do that. And we can put the PRC right here. And we can power it, right? Yeah. And then we'll just have the crusher here. And then we can power it again. And then all we need is to feed into this. Oh, okay. I love this. Yeah, this is going to work, I think. For now, let's get ourselves a pressurized reaction chamber. I made a bunch of steel between episodes because I knew we'd need it for this episode, right? So, oh, I love crafting with this. It's just so nice. You don't have to do like anything strenuous. Let's just say that. And then it's 2 of the tanks right there. 1 and there it is. Pressurized reaction chamber, which is also a quest apparently. The mechanism. Mechanism's got its own chapter. Oh, amazing. I should have been looking at this then. Awesome. Biofuel. We actually are going to need biofuel, so that's pretty good. This one is just we need 2 lava. I think, can we use... Are you to... Why are you not eating that? Oh my goodness, look how slow that is. Okay, I did get a lava egg. Yeah, it just turns into lava, does it? Okay, that makes sense. We might as well use this now instead of my entropy manipulator. Did I mention that all of these are connected to our system? I might have done. But yeah, I thought that was a kind of a cool idea. So we've got all of these in our system now. And that means that we can... Like, I've got obsidian over there, which we've got access to via our control thingy over there. There's a few of these. Like, I think quartz, for example. This is fluorite. Yeah, fluorite. Where's my quartz one? There it is. Quartz, for example. I might actually set the quartz one up with a compacting drawer. And the same with, like, iron and copper and things like that. Because that way you get access to their nuggets. Which are always... It's always useful, isn't it? Get access to their nugs. I'm going to take that one out. I'm actually going to prime this one down here. Why not? Yeah, perfect. Right. Thank you. Let's get this crusher going. I'll probably put some upgrades in this as well when we get to it. We can make upgrades relatively easily. So there's our crusher. So pressurized reaction chamber. You are going to go there. You have got all of the stuff that you needed. Perfect. You're quite slow as well. We definitely need... Oh, a bit. Go on, up you go. You can get up there now. Go on. Yes, there we go. Nice. I'll fix the floor in a minute. Anyway, yeah, this needs power, which is fine. This one actually doesn't need anything from the bottom there. This crusher is going to go and output to the side, and we'll have an input. Oh, actually, we can input from this side, can't we? Also eject. So once we powered these, have we got any power cables on me? No. Okay, I need to put some power cables down. Oh, I don't actually have any more power cables. Fair enough. Okay, we could do... Where's the power cables from? Okay. Universal cables. There you go. I'll do one of those, and then I can upgrade them just like that. I'll show you my cactus method. Now, I'm trying to think of a decent way of doing like a vacuum to like pick up all of them. There it is. Why did it not go? Oh, it's called an absorption hopper. That's why. Okay. Vacuum hopper. I would usually use modular routers. I'm not going to lie. I love a bit of modular routers, but we don't have access to modular routers yet because, well, the world engine needs to flip in Fortron infused blocks, which is my main sticking point right now. Everything needs Fortron, which is kind of annoying, really, but I'm certain we'll get there at some point. We could use like the vacuum chest, but I don't want to get into any Ender IO yet. So I feel like the only one we could really do is absorption. So we're going to do the absorption hopper. And then what I'll do, I've got a void upgrade right there. And I've got a... can we make a pusher upgrade? Pretty sure we can. Yeah, there we go. Make a pusher upgrade. And we'll use a dark... Okay, and then snad. And cactus. I always do this. I'm actually going to take an agronomic with me as well. Agronomic. I normally do it purely for the source link, if I'm honest, but this will work anyway, I think. Yeah. I don't want to do too many of these either. I could put like 4 of them down if I wanted, and then put like the agronomic in the middle, and yeah. And then source jar. Now, I'm going to make a few more source jars, I think, because... I don't know. I feel like that's a good idea. Making a bunch of... Oh, that's not it. There you go. We'll make a bunch of these. Okay, we don't have any glass left. That's fine. That'll do us for now. Right. I'll show you what I mean by this. So this one is going to go here. That's going to be where the cactus goes. In fact, what we could do... Put the cactus in and we can lock it. Nothing else goes in there. Locking tool. Take the cactus out. There we go. Then we are going to put an absorption hopper on top. And we're going to say down. Item. Put all the items down. Like that. Right here. Did you try and pick it up? That was weird, wasn't it? Anyway, right here we are going to do a piece of snad. I don't know if we need a redstone signal for this, by the way. We might do. Who knows? Anyway. Cactus is going to go on there. You can see it like insta-grows. And what you can do is put the agronomic next to it. Are you not just going to go in there? Okay, we might need to put a lever. Are you picking up everything, aren't you? Ah, there's no... I don't like this. Wait. Advanced item collector. Oh, there's the... Okay, we're going to probably make the item... Yeah, we're going to make this one instead. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Yes. That's all good. Oh, crap. We actually need 2 of these. No, we don't. We can just put this one on there, can't we? Thank you. Stick that there like that. That should... There you go. That should make a bunch of those. We can say void upgrade. So it will void off when it gets to wherever. This is pushing into the crusher. Crusher's quite slow at this point. Crusher's going to make 2 of them. It's going to output, if I've set the output right. I've not put the input right on this one. Okay. Input from this side. That is going to make us... There you go. Some substrate, and we got some ethylene, or ethane, whatever you want to call it. There you go. Okay, we've got another void upgrade that we need to put in there. I also desperately need to put a demagnetizer. Demagnetizer. Oh, I might make the... Yeah, go on then. Make the upgraded version, because why not? That just means that we don't get our magnet working in a certain area. I'll explain it when we get there. Anyway, so that is that's the demagnetizer. What else do we need? We need... I think that's everything, right? We just needed a demagnetizer. And we can put the demagnetizer on top of this thing. Like that. Oh, there's another thing that someone taught me in my previous Let's Play that I did. If we go to our magnet that we've got. So, where is it? It's in here, Curios. If I shift right click. We might need to upgrade this. Right, here we go. We can upgrade it like that. Shift right click. There we go. Put an item filter. We can blacklist the cactus. We'll never pick it up. If I'm over here, put it down on the floor. Well, it won't work right now anyway because it's not on. But let's turn it on. Chuck down the cable. Gets picked up because of the magnet, but the cactus does not. Very useful. Unless we walk straight over to it, right? Yeah, there we go. So we pop those ones in. I've got my source jars. I can put my source jars right there. The agronomic will instantly fill up one of the source jars, apparently, because it's stored so much of the source. And look how quick it is. 11. 30. Okay. Yeah, it's got rid of all of its pent-up stuff. Amazing. Right, so this is like a twofer right here. It's magic and it's tech that we've got. If we say output to the back, auto eject the items, that is going to be where the substrate goes. Void upgrade goes in as well. I'm going to... we could link that. Yeah, go on then. There you go. So anyway, gas burning generator. Let's crack on with this one. So we've got the resistive heater, which we need to make, which means we need to make one of these bad boys. Heating element. In fact, we need 2 of those, right? Because we need one for the gas burning generator as well. Right, let's see if we can make a ton of these. 12. That'll do us, right? Yeah, we can make 3 of these now. So I feel like we're gearing up to make 3 of the super element thing. Whatever we're going to call it. That thing. You've still got some power in you, so we might be able to do this on our own then. There you go. Let's do all 3 of them at once. There you go. Easy peasy. So we've got the superheating elements now. What we can do with the superheating elements is gas burning generator. We need to make the resistive heater first, though, which we've just done. Perfect. We need to make the gas burning generator, which is we've got the electro thingies, haven't we? So keep hold of one of the superheatings for now. We need osmium. Is it 4 osmium, I think it said? Yeah. We need some reinforced alloy. We need some thermoplates, which are actually okay. We could do that. That one is just like this. Might only need the one of these. Definitely only need the one of these. Now, what is the best way of getting... We could use a crusher to get 4 of them. Okay, we're not going to do that because it's... yeah, we've got loads of blaze rods now, so we don't have to even worry about it, if I'm honest. So 1 and 2. There we go. And then finally, we need to get the reinforced alloy and the elite circuit. Okay, so we need to alloy diamond. Yeah, I think 1 diamond can do 4 infused alloys. Let's stick one of those in. That gets us the enriched redstone. We can pop that in here, and we can enrich this one. We got 20 left, so we can at least, well, we can get 2 more. There you go, 2 more of the alloys right there. Perfect. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, flipping heck, this, there you go. Right, this one goes in just 1 diamond. That will make us 80 of the, yeah, 80 of it right there. Is it not? How much is it? Wait. Oh, please say that it's not. Oh, you need 120. Oh, okay, cool. No. Wait. There you go. Is that going to get rid of the rest? Yes. Oh, poop. Okay, so we need one more diamond. All right, there you go. That is enough right there. Right, let's do it. This one. World engine. Let's go. You need power, though, don't you? How much power have we got in here? Not enough. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to get power. It's weird. We're powering that one. We could have put it on the other side, to be fair. Oh, wow. Anyway, this one, we need to put in. I think it's 8 of those. 2 of those. That one, that one, that one, and that one. You need heat, which is why we've got the resistive heater. Now, resistive heater, you've got no power in you right now, but output. You've now got power going into you. How much heat are you going to be needing? Does it say how much heat you've got? Dissipated. Am I doing this completely wrong? I have no idea. You are generating heat, though. I thought you just put it up against this. Is that not how this works? Resistive heater? I might go get the fuel heater. I don't want this to... Okay, well, what we can do... 0 for now. That will turn it off. Why does not work? You do not connect. Why are you not connecting? Did I do something wrong? Oh, what? You can only... Is that literally the only place you can do it? Oh, that's very silly. How'd you get power and heat in there then? Maybe we just need to heat it up first. All right, let's make it... let's do 5,000 instead, right? That's going to do a bunch of heat. Are you actually going to heat this up, though? Yes, you are. Do we need to heat it up to a certain amount, right? All right, looks like I just need a bunch of power. So what I've done is I made a bunch of these coal generators, and I've just chucked a bunch of coal in each of them. Stack of coal in 16 of them right there, and that is going to get us... That's even quite... It's quite slow still, I will admit. We just need this to be full up, I think. We might have to make a second one. I might just take one of these, if I'm honest. If we do it, I might just take another one. Why not, eh? Nah, I'm being too impatient. We've got to do it now. I'm going to place this down and set the sides. So we are going to output to the left, and we're going to output to the back. And the front, you're going to be an input. Could bring some power over here, to be fair. We'll do that. I'm just going to power this. It's set to 1000 FE per tick. So that is going to tick down over time. It is making the power, the heat go up, which is a good sign. It is a very good sign. It's actually going up a lot quicker than I thought it would. I'm pretty sure we could do this then. It needs to get up to 350, right? So we are nearly at 100. And you've already gone through basically 1 million FE. Plus, you need some FE at the big... Well, wait, what is it? For this, you need 1 million... over 1 million FE, basically, in here. I think we could do it. We're getting there. We're getting there with it. Oh, it's 350, though. Flipping heck. That's a lot of heat. Right, I did decide that we come back here and use the power that we've got here. I feel like we need a little bit more power. Oh, my goodness. The amount of power that we need is insane. We could just sit this one on top, though. I might even nick this one, if I'm honest. Oh, we are getting there, though. I think we might be able to do it with the amount of power we've got in here. Yeah, we've got, like, a whole 100 temperature. Over, like, 120 temperature with, like, a couple of million right there. If it keeps going up, it's pretty decent, isn't it? All right. Well, I'll just keep having a look at this, then. Squeaky bum time, I think, on this power situation, but I think we'll get there. Okay, I brought over a good couple... Yeah, a good couple mil extra. I wonder if I can bump this up to, like, 2,500. Going to make it quicker? Oh, it is going up a lot quicker now. That is going to drain the power, though. Fingers crossed we've got enough, though. Should probably have prepped more of these recipes, right? Because once it's in there... Although we needed more power then, wouldn't we? And the whole point is we get one, and then it gets us way more power, and we can just, yeah, dump all that power into this again. We do this exact same setup. I don't remember how much we're going to get. I think it's maybe 500 RF per tick. Maybe, oh, I don't know, 5,000 RF per tick? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll figure that out when we actually get to that point. We're getting up there, though, aren't we? Definitely got enough power. I think we got enough power to do this. 350. Go on. Go on, my son. We've got it. Okay, I'm just going to stare at this until it's done. And it's nearly there. And let's have a look. Yeah, we've got way more power than we need. There it is. It's got a big tick. It's running. You're going to drain the power from this, which is fine. See that power going down. Back up to where it was. Why are you not crafting? You didn't it say that it was like a mill? Oh my goodness, this is taking so long. Hey, we did it. Boom. Nice. Right, I can take that now. And we could probably leave the resistive heater here for now. Take both of these as well. Right, slash home. Home. Okay, or just slash home. Not this. Right, what we can do with this is we can stick this. I really want to see this working now. So I need to make this one output to the front on chemicals. So output to the front. In fact, well, we do need an input on that side, don't we? Because technically, hydrogen is chemical in this situation. There you go. So that's making a bit of power. Let's stick that one there. Are you going to input from the back? There we go. That's going up way quicker than it was with these ones over here. Oh, this looks so good. Getting loads of power in there. Perfect. Right. Well, the plan is, for now, I am going to go and make all the upgrades for these, I think. So, 32, and then I might put some speed upgrades in here as well. I think that might be a good plan. Okay, I've set up a bunch of things that I need to process over here. This, by the way, we've gone all the way back down. The heater is not doing anything. Perfect. These ones need to go in like that. I should be making 2 of them. How much power does an installer take? Yeah, good. Need to put this installer in that crusher, because I think the bottleneck right now is literally the crusher is just too slow. I could put some more speed upgrades in there, but meh. We're all good. We're all good. Yeah, there we go. Just going to make us a little bit more when it comes to the biofuel. Fingers crossed we get more biofuel than we are knowing what to do with. This should go... Oh, it's gone up to 8, so that means we're getting more than we need. Perfect. Cool. I think at this point... Oh, we just passed 25 hours. Amazing. I think at this point we are making more of the gas than we need right there. I have put one of these pressurized tubes. I'm going to put another one here. In fact, what I'll do... Yeah, that one's already set up like that. Perfect. So what we can do is put another pressurized tube here, put another pressurized tube here. I'm going to make 2 more of these gas burning generators. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Put that one there, put that one there. And we can do this and that. And are you going to be filling this one up? There you go. Let's just make it a drain all the power sort of thing. That's going up ridiculously quick. Now, you know what we should do? We should probably get some cables and feed it back into our little power area that we've got right here. The whole point in this is to power all of these. And then I can go around and set them up properly. Yeah, go on then. Cables. Have I got any of the upgrades for this? Oh, yes. I will at some point go around and completely upgrade all of these to be like the ultimate cables. There we go. This is going to completely drain out now because these ones need power. You need power. You definitely need power. Yeah. Currently, 100 FE per tick. This one here is 6 FE per tick, which is insane. Because it's got a load of speed upgrades in there. Well, it's not got a load. It's got 6, which is pretty good. This one over here, you are using... If we go to power there. Oh, you're using quite a lot of power, to be fair. 640 FE per tick. I don't really know how much this is producing, if I'm honest, but it's all good. Yeah, these are all almost full up as well. Well, they're filling up perfectly fine from this. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Love it. Right. I'm actually going to call the episode here, I think. We are, between episodes, I'm going to go for... I'll tell you what, before we do, I'll show you the exact route that I'm going to take. So this one right here has got utility direction up. I really hope there's a way of setting all of them to be utility direction up. Because otherwise, it's going to be a lot of clicking. And yeah, it's going to be a pain. I'm going to do that for all of these. And you'll notice behind this one right here, we've got the chicken seed tier 5 and some dirt. And I'm going to put chicken seed tier 5 and dirt in every single one of these, except for the ones that don't have chickens. And we're going to get like a ton of soul sand. We're going to get a ton of fluorite, and this one's dust, and so on and so on. We've got a bone one over here. What does the bone one give us? Oh, just straight up regular old bones. Okay, fair enough. Flint and sand and gravel right there. And oak. Oh, I'm guessing the oak one just gives us oak logs. Ooh, wood essence. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're definitely we're in for that. I know the stone one is very similar. Stone one gives you like the stone essence. And you can make anything out of that, including andesite, which is probably a good idea for later on when we get andesite alloy. So yeah, that is everything we are doing. Right now it's done 16, nearly, well, 1,562, 63, 64 crafts of this. To get me some ethane or ethylene or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, as I said, for now, I'm going to call it here. It's been a weird one today, I will admit. I was not expecting the heat to be like that, but still. We've also got a bunch of sauce, which I'm sure we could figure some out for. I should probably spruce the area up as well. This is stone block. So maybe I don't, because it's stone, right? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.